Hi everybody, it's Patty, Rockstar Mom. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about foundations. Stay tuned. I don't think I have ever shown you this before, but this is my bag of foundations. And this is where I store all of them in this bag. And I'm telling you, I have way too many. Like so many of you, I see one of my fellow content creators talk about a new foundation that she's absolutely in love with, and it's the best one she's ever used, and it's just wonderful, and I have to go out and buy it because I figure, my gosh, if it works on her, it'll work on me. If it makes her look like that, it's going to make me look like that. That's what this is all about. They're foundations that I rarely wear, if ever, and I'm on a mission to work through this bag. I'm either going to work through it, use them, or I'm going to give them away or throw them away. And I'm not going to show you what's in the bag today, everything, but I am going to show you a couple that in the past month I have managed to empty. I've managed to use them up, and that makes me happy. So let me show you the first foundation that I have completely used up. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. And I know so many of you are familiar with this foundation. I purchased this because, again, I saw it being reviewed and thought I had to have it. And after all, the price was right. I think this is somewhere around the $5 mark, which is awesome for foundation. I loved it. Right off the bat, I loved it. I love the coverage that I got. Normally, I like medium to full coverage on my foundation because I have a lot of skin discolorations. I do not have acne scars, but I have wrinkles, and I have a lot of sunspots, a lot of sun damage. So this really worked for me to cover all of that up. There are some who have not given this a great review because of the scent. And I am so sensitive to scents in products. When I heard someone say that in a video, I immediately went and got this, took the top off and took a whiff of it. And you know, it does have a scent, but it didn't bother me at all. It seemed to go away almost immediately. But I love the way this foundation applies. I love the coverage that I get, and it stays with me all day long. Now, I do use setting sprays most of the time, but still it stayed with me all day long. Here's what I don't like about it. I don't like the bottle as such. I don't like the little applicator. I know that I could have put this in a pump bottle. I have some of those pump bottles, but I was just always too lazy to do that. So I love this Photo Focus by Wet n Wild. Would I purchase this again? In a heartbeat. Will I purchase this again? Not until I've gone through as many of these other foundations as I can go through. One other slight negative about this is I like a foundation that dries really fast on my skin and it doesn't stay sticky or tacky, and this does not. I do have to put just a really light coat of powder over this foundation, but I still love it. I highly recommend you try this if you haven't tried it yet. The second foundation that I wanted to talk to you today about is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. This is medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free. It's long-wearing, waterproof, and sweat-proof. And I can vouch to all of those. I love this foundation. Has a pump, which I really do like. I highly recommend it. It gives me great coverage. I can put it on really light, or I can put it on a little bit heavier. It lasts all day for me. Again, this is another one that does not dry fast. I do have to put a light coat of either a pressed powder or a loose powder on top of this to help it dry down and not be tacky. Some of you may be saying, well, aren't most foundations tacky? And I think they are. Why does it bother me so? I talk on my cell phone. I talk on my cell phone, and when I do, I'm constantly having to clean the face of my cell phone. Oh, and by the way, look at this. I live in Florida. It's flamingos. New case. I love it. One other thing, I do apply those foundations with my Todd Sonic Blend foundation brush. I use this brush every single day. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it works great with these two foundations. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will. You know what to do. Hit that button to subscribe. Hit the little bell so that you'll be notified every time I publish a video. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Give me the thumbs up. Know that I love you, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to go out and be kind. Be kind today.